You know, we're thinking we may have some nasty weather around here before it's all said and done. Maybe not to that extent, but maybe to some extent. There are winter weather advisories out in effect until noon today for just about all the high country of New Mexico and back onto the northeast plains as well. And here is that rain that is advancing into the picture. You can see from the radar we are indicating some very heavy rains down to the south. Parts of Doña Ana County really picking up the rain. Las Cruces up through about Hatch. Rain's not quite as heavy around TRC, but there and back towards Silver City, you're right on the edge of getting that snow. I've got a friend now that lives down there. It promises to call me anytime that it's going to snow and let me know what's going on. So we got the ringer set over there on the telephone. Meanwhile, heading back up towards the Albuquerque metro, when will the rain set in? Well, it may not be too long. Most of this is just light precipitation starting to show up now, but we've already seen a little intrusion into southern parts of Valencia County. You get back here into parts of Torrance County, which, by the way, you are under that winter weather advisory. We are seeing a little mix of some winter precipitation out that way around Mountain Air. And as we go through the day today, it looks like the clouds are going to be with us, and yes, the rains are going to be knocking as well. 35 degrees is the temperature outside in the metro, 25 up in Santa Fe, so obviously as the moisture moves north, it'll find the colder air, and that's one of the reasons some of those winter advisories are in place. We've even got a shot at getting a little mix of some wintry precipitation on the northwest plateau before this day is done. But right now, at least through about midday, our focus for the heavier precipitation is going to remain in the southern half of New Mexico, both southwest and southeast. And while we may not see tremendous snowfall unless you get way up top in the mountains, because of the very heavy rain associated with some of this, there could still be some localized flooding issues. So even that aspect of the weather we need to pay close attention to. The afternoon snow could be developing on the northeast plains. That'll continue into tonight. And while we're not expecting a whole lot of snow, 3, 4, 5 inches of snow in some of the mountainous areas of northern New Mexico, still well within reason out of this system. Now, it'll be rain for the most part in Santa Fe, may mix some snow in at times, and that's basically the same story back into the East Mountains. Places like Tijeras going up to 39 for a high today. That's right on the verge of that rain-snow kind of weather-producing temperature. Meanwhile, we're going cloudy skies and showers in the metro, and even though we may start to see the first drops of rain prior to 10:30 today, I really think mid-morning on is when the steadier rains are going to set in. High temperature forecast for today, 44 degrees, 49 tomorrow, so it's really a rain event for the metro this time. We'll try things out to get into the weekend, but as we slide out of the weekend and into next week, looks like yet another storm will come calling. Busy weather time for us right now. Gotta admit, though, I kind of like it.
All right, and Jason, I know this won't surprise you, but there are a couple of weather-related delays in Lincoln County. The Hondo Valley Public Schools, the Ruidoso Municipal Schools, and the Sierra Blanca Christian Academy all on a 2-hour delay this morning.
They've got the snow.
All right. All right, well, how about our commute this morning? Well, pretty good on the streets of Albuquerque. Very dark out there this morning. As we check our as we check our big eye cam. Now it's brightened up as everyone turned their lights back on. No reports of any accidents so far this morning.